It's time to dish with Dee. That's me. We're going to dish about how expensive this new lifestyle is that we've chosen to take on. Yeah, you know, my food bill's never been higher, and I'm eating less. Yeah, why is it, I think, the U.S., well, at least I'm going to talk from the U.S. standpoint, rips us off, or we're trying to better ourselves. I'm telling you. I just can't figure it out, you know? It's like even like a diner. You go in a diner and you say, I want to have an egg white omelet. So they're taking your yolks out and they charge you more for it. You're keeping my yolks and I'm paying more. And I like when I sub out my home fries for a fruit cup, which is fine. They'll upcharge you for the fruit cup. I get that. And keep the stinking hash browns. Like, I paid for them. I'll take them home and throw them out. Or I wouldn't do that, but I have kids at home who'll eat them. But like no, you know, and it's like that's why a lot of people have starting to be like Aldi's very popular, Walmart groceries very popular because it's cheaper. I mean, it's ridiculous the amount you spend for this stuff. Chicken breasts have always been expensive. I mean, eggs right now are a really good price, so I can't complain about that. And I go to Save a Lot is in my area, and I get like 30 eggs for like $2. I grab them and I always get 2 bags. I get the yogurt. Now, in fact, Greek yogurt is under $4 for a big tub there. Or I go to Sam's or BJ's are a good price. Rotisserie chickens are always a good deal. But it's expensive. I mean, like the good bacon, Canadian bacon, the center cut bacon. Granted, these are better cuts. But like when you find a sale, it's like all the Weight Watchers people go crazy. The sugar-free cake mixes. The stuff that we have to spend money on just to save calories and points. I mean, it's like in the shortcut you're trying to find, like at least now in South Jersey, our fruits and vegetables are in abundance. So right now, that's like your best deal. We're getting zucchini and eggplant, tomatoes, corn, blueberries, peppers, cantaloupes. A lot of stuff's grown here locally that winds up being pennies, and I'm like scarfing it down. But like, you know, soon fall will come and then it'll be apples. But it's crazy the amount we have to spend to better ourselves. And we're paying for Weight Watchers. We're paying for the app. Like we're paying for everything. I mean, that's why a lot of people try to do the iTrack Bites. I get that. I did iTrack Bites for a while. And I get trying to cut corners because, I mean, you still have a family. You still have a mortgage. You still have life. And it's all, you know, as much as it's all about us. Or it should be. It isn't. You know, you have other expenses and it just gets crazy. I think even in a restaurant, it's like, the upcharge just always kills me. I'm subbing out, which is I'm giving up something for something else. Some places are really good about it and some, you know, well, we have to charge you. Like, of course you do. But sometimes I'll just take the hit and just eat half of it and give the rest to the husband or the kids. So that's always good too, because sometimes a portion versus the whole thing. But like that Walmart grocery pickup, people rave about it. And I can see why, because if you go in there to shop, you're going to spend more. You just are. And they know that. So if you're just ordering what you need online and then picking it up, you're not going in there. So you're not doing these unnecessary purchases or things that you see. My problem is, you're going to laugh. This is a Dish with Dee tip. This is my addiction. This is my problem that I have to work on. I'll be at the store and I'll see something like sugar-free brownie mix. And I'll be like, somebody made something on Instagram with that. I don't remember what it is, but I'm going to grab it and I'll figure it out later. Yeah, I don't figure it out. So it sits there. Oh, there's this. If somebody made that, I'm going to get this. I don't know what it was. But I knew. So these things are I watch so much and I read. It's like I'm one of those, you're going to laugh. I read cookbooks as novels. I do. It's a sickness I have. And I have this cookbook collection that's crazy. I have hundreds upon hundreds of cookbooks. But that's just my thing. And I'm proud. And I do, like, I think when I read them and everything is in my head. That's why a lot of times if you see my recipes, they're a little bit scattered because that's how I am. All these things are floating in my head and I'm trying to piece them together as I'm cooking them. That's why I can't do too many cooking videos because I cook just from memory and just from piecing what I think will go. Most times it's fabulous. My husband thinks I should open a restaurant, but that's just a whole other video. But I know what flavors work together. I know, and I read so much that it's all in there, and it's all like, you know. So that's how I cook. So when I'm in the store and I see something that I've read, I'll grab it. So yeah. And I have an addiction with bars. God help me, I have an addiction with bars. When I find low point bars, I buy them. I have a shelf of bars. I really don't eat them because I'm never hungry. But I see a 3-point bar, I'm like, score! A 3-point bar at the Dollar Tree nonetheless. Yes, that's a good deal. But if you don't need them, why are you buying them? Because I have an addiction. I have an addiction to finding deals, point deals, and just grabbing it and figuring it out later. So yeah, I'm trying to work on that. Like going to Sam's. Oh, I'll see this. Oh, there's these bag of chips. They're only 3 points a serving. I have point chips at home. I don't need another bag of chips. But the 3 point, and in my defense, sometimes you go back there and they don't have that bag of chips. I hate that. I hate when you go to Aldi's, famous for that. They have these seasonal things and stuff that they get closeouts on. So when you get it and you like it, you go back, they don't have it. So that's always in my mind thinking, they're not gonna have it. And my husband's like, that's outdated. Yeah, things do outdate. I'm like, I don't care, I'll still eat them. That's a sell date, and it's not gonna go bad because like it's a chip. It might not be as crispy, but I'm all right with it. But I call him like the date police because a lot of things happen like that. Like I have a thing in my head right now that I want to do with brownie mix. I have a brownie mix in my pantry, which I do believe I do, a sugar-free brownie mix. If this works out, it's going to be a really interesting dessert and should be extremely low points and extremely easy because Dish with Dee's all about easy because she ain't got time to be in the kitchen because the more she's in the kitchen, the more she's going to eat. That's just how I roll. Oh, here comes the mail lady. She's going to say, why is she talking to herself? I don't know. Hold on. I talked to the mail lady. Yes, I have an interesting recipe made with sugar-free brownie mix. I could tell you because it's not that big of a secret, but I am going to make brownie waffles. You heard it here. Brownie waffles. In my little mini waffle maker, I'm going to take a couple tablespoons of the brownie mix and make a brownie waffle. Why? Because why not? I'm not sure what I'll put on top though. You can put ice cream, I guess, like the Halo or the Enlightened or any kind of low fat. I'm not a big ice cream person. I just want that. Like, I was thinking about sugar-free caramel sauce. I'm just eating the brownie because that's all, all about the brownie for me. But I'm assuming using that much mix should be pretty low in points. Even if it's not, I'm eating it anyway. Just so you know. So yes, back to that. I think I've lost my mojo. Did you ever get interrupted and you lost your mojo? Yeah, I've lost my mojo. So back to, my addiction. My addiction of finding things, and that's it. So if you wonder why Dish with Dee is a little bit scattered and her recipe's a little bit off, that's why. I don't follow recipes most times. I kind of make things up as I go along. And I know what points are. Like, I know what I have to count points for. Oils, fats, cheeses, which I don't use too much cheese. I'm not a big cheese person. I'm more of a fresh food person. Like, I like to put, like, I don't know if I posted it. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. It's dish_with_D. And I will link that at the bottom when I remember. And by the way, my glasses will be linked at the bottom as well. I've had many people ask me about these. So I have a link at the bottom. You can go purchase them. They're under $20. And they're really cute. They really are. I mean, look at how cute they are. Look at that. So cute. And they have a different, I think this is pink. I think they have purple too. I like the pink because I'm not as girly girl, and I think these make me feel a little bit more girly girl. But again, off track. Like this, I made a fruit salsa: watermelon, honeydew, strawberries, lime juice rather than lemon juice. I made it twice, and the lime juice was better, and fresh mint. My neighbor grows fresh mint, and she told me I could have as much as I want, and she got a ton of it. So good. And I have it on my lavash chips made with cinnamon, and Splenda. Stop the bus, yes. 2 points per sheet of lavash. The lavash are this big. I get like 25. Well, no, it depends on what size your chips are. You can get up, I've gotten 40 at one point. Depends on how big you make them, but the whole sheet is 2 points. Get a pizza cutter, cut them in little crackers, put them on I do foil lined sheet spray, put your chips, spray the tops, sprinkle the Splenda and cinnamon, bake them 375, and I did in my convection oven. You can do air fryer if you have, that is an air fryer. My convection oven for 3 to 4 minutes. Keep your eye on them, they will burn quickly. I am a pro, do not leave your lavash chips unattended. Take them out, flip them, spray them, sprinkle them. It's a sweet, delicious treat. Great vehicle for your fruit salsa. Great vehicle for anything. And even my son liked it, who is, not on WW and thinks my food is horrible, thinks that's the bomb. I didn't use that much Splenda that I had to count. But I put that salsa on my salmon last night. Yeah, it was awesome. So good. It's just fresh. I am about fresh stuff. I love fresh tomato bruschetta. I like to make that all the time, especially in Jersey when we have those beautiful tomatoes in abundance. I use my plums. I don't like the beefsteaks. Too watery. And hint from Dish with D, chop your tomatoes, put them in a colander, let them drain. Get that water out because you don't want to watery anything. Do the same thing with my fruit. Because fruit is very watery. Let it strain out of the colander. And then you put your seasonings in there, fresh basil, salt and pepper. I did a little bucconcini, the little mozzarella balls. Yeah, I could have that on chicken anytime. Balsamic. Don't go crazy with your balsamic. A tiny drizzle is all you need. And no, I don't count that because it's awesome. That is how I like to eat. I love fresh herbs. If you can get basil, parsley, cilantro, thyme, mint, get it. It changes your food completely. It pops and it's delicious. It's fresh. That is my favorite time of year when I can grab these herbs out in the garden and just, my neighbor, taking advantage of her. She has beautiful basil. Leaves as big as my head. I'm trying to grow some that I have a purple thumb, not a green. Not so much. But luckily she has it and she just gives me what I want. She's the best. Shout out Teresa. So yeah, because it's expensive. Back to why I was talking. Yes, boneless, skinless chicken. The 99%. They charge you triple for it. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm going to be honest. This is just with you being honest. Because that's what I do here. I don't buy the 99%. I buy the 97%. I do. Do I count it? I count it to a point. I don't count it completely because it's chicken, for crying out loud. Yeah, it's a little bit more fat, but it's chicken fat. It's not like you're eating like this greasy thing. I drain it. So yeah, I'm a little more, I am not a point Nazi. I'm not a point Nazi. And so I kind of am very lenient when I make my egg roll bowl. I mean, sometimes if it's on sale, I'll get it. But I am certainly not paying an extra $2 a pound for, because I could count to zero. It's stinking turkey and chicken. I'm draining it and I'm just, that's, but you do you. You do you. Don't say, Denise, Dish with D said, this is how I do things, and I've been successful. I don't eat a crap ton of it either. It's not like I'm sitting eating the whole stinking pound. So yeah, I mean, I'll give it a point or two. I probably should give it more, but I'm giving it something, which is better than nothing. But I'm certainly not counting it like it should because it's chicken and turkey. Beef is a whole different animal, but chicken and turkey, and I do eat beef. I do eat pork. Pork tenderloin is such a deal. If you can get it on a good price, point-wise, it's so good. And do not overcook it because pork can go from good to bad in 2 seconds. Do not overcook your pork. Invest in a thermometer. Best investment I've ever made. My pork is perfect. Err on the side of early. Put your thermometer in. Remember, when you take it out, it still cooks. So don't be going crazy. And back in the day, you couldn't, my dad pork couldn't be, it had to be dry or he thought it was going to kill you. They don't go by that anymore. I think it's 160 has to be the internal temperature. I do 155. Foil tinted, it's perfect. It's so point friendly. I just love. That is my biggest advice. And I've said this a million times, is cook. Make your own stuff. You get way more food. You do. I know it's hard. But you know what? Find something that you love. Find something you enjoy. And just don't worry about cooking for anybody but you. And just take your time. You'll find things you could do and you could prep ahead of time for certain things. I made my little quiche cups. I made 15 of them. They'll last me all week. That's my breakfast. I posted on Instagram this morning. 2 quiche cups, 3 pieces of Canadian bacon, avocado toast with salmon for 4 points. Huge plate of food, delicious plate of food. I can't, you know, and Canadian bacon, I buy them in the bulk store because it's expensive in the grocery store. I go to BJ's or Sam's to get my Canadian bacon because you get it for, I think it's $8.99. You get a ton for $8.99. I freeze half. I keep half in the fridge, and it depends on when I feel like eating it. The center cut bacon is really pricey. It's like $4, and I mean, I guess if I'm going to use it for a specific recipe, but I'll just take the points for regular bacon. I don't really have that much of it anyway. Yeah, you can have four slices for 2 points. I'm not going to eat 4 slices of bacon. I'll probably eat 2. So I'll take it for the 1 point anyway. But eggs are a great value, and I have them almost every day, which I don't know how good that is. We'll find out when I go get my blood test, but we shall see. Kodiak cakes, best buy. Love Kodiak cakes. And now the bulk stores, BJ's and Sam's, carry the big box Kodiak cakes. Try to find stuff at the bulk store. Shop Aldi, shop Walmart. I have not been to my local ShopRite in weeks. Only I get there a few things, like certain things I can't find. I get at ShopRite, or if those stores don't have them. But yeah, you'll be proud because I didn't even shop there to get my free turkey. I thought, you know what? I'm not going there to spend $400 for a turkey that costs $20. Why? I'm spending more money than I need to just to get the free turkey. It doesn't make sense. They get you, oh, a free turkey. It's a stinking turkey. It's not that expensive. I'm not going to spend more just to get the stinking bird. But I mean, I guess if you're spending that much anyway, I mean, I know people with kids, young kids, you spend a ton at the store. My mom used to, back when we were young, she would always have money budgeted. So yeah, that was a good thing. I should budget. I should plan. I have planners, and I don't plan. I go by the seat of my pants for most things. I apologize for that, but that's just me. Well, that is my quick video on the expense of being on the fly. WW. Do not, I will repeat this, waste your money on those sticky protein powders. Don't do it. They're just, yeah, they're only a point for a scoop. It's not that bad, but I hate when you bake with it. It comes out like, I don't know. The texture's horrible. And the big thing is, are you buying this crap for the rest of your life? No, it's too freaking expensive. You just need to find things that you like, make them as low calorie as you can. Kodiak is a great resource, and I hear that Trader Joe's has a great protein pancake mix. I've been there. I gotta find that out. I love Trader Joe's, and certain things that and I do find that are deal with Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's. I mean, Trader Joe's down here. Hashtag Trader Joe's. Look at my arms. That's so annoying. You lose 100 pounds, you know, I gotta work out. Exercise. It was a topic last week. Maybe I should have an arm thing, an arm update. Like, this is the before. This is like each week I will show you my arms. Yeah. I've been home too long. Can you see? Yes, we are punished for eating better. Only thing I really buy online, food-wise, is Built Bars. I think we had this conversation. I do like the Smart Cakes. They're good, and they're delicious, and they're only a point. I do like to make a parfait out of them, but again, they're expensive, and am I going to keep buying them? I mean, like I said, I make my 3-2-1 mug cake, and I'm going to try that waffle. Be on the lookout for a Dish with D, Cook With Me, brownie waffle, because it's coming. I just have to find my mix. I know I have one in the house, because I have everything in the house. Probably outdated, but we'll work it out. You know what I do too to my Kodiak mix? Because it popped into my head, and that's how I vlog. When I make my Kodiak pancakes, I'm into the almond poppy seed right now. I add an egg, and I don't use water. I use unsweetened almond milk. I use 1/3 of a cup. That's for 4 points. That's the amount. So 1/3 cup of powder, 1/3 cup of unsweetened almond milk, and 1 egg, and you mix it. And the egg gives a little more denseness to it. It's kind of good, and it makes about really 4 nice sized thin pancakes. They were thin, of course, but they were good. And if you could look at me on Instagram, you will see my pancakes, because I post on Instagram always my breakfast. I meant to post my dinner, which I will post later, because the salmon with the fruit salsa. Yeah. And my plates are huge. Anything 0 points on my plate is filled. I had a zucchini saute. I didn't have this much. I had this much. Why? Because it's vegetables. My salmon was a nice piece of salmon. Because what? Because it's 0. They tell me, so I'm going to eat it. Delish, delish, delish. So on that note, thank you for watching. If you liked what I had to say today, give it a big thumbs up. If you can relate to what I said, give it a big thumbs up, because I know you can. I speak very frankly here. If you're new, welcome to Dish with Dee. I am Denise and I dish. That's my shtick. Usually in the car, and it's raining today in South Jersey. Yuck. So, have a great day. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, let you know when Dish with Dee uploads, because who doesn't want to know that? I know I would. I get my own notifications. Oh, I uploaded. I better go watch it. Seriously. I crack myself up. Have a great day, folks. Anything you want me to dish about, leave it in the comments below. Yeah. I was thinking about not titling these anymore. I'm not going to title them because I feel like I talk about a lot of different things. So I'm just going to put vlog and the date. Like I'll say vlog Monday, July 8th. That's what I'm going to do. So I hope that is okay with everybody, because I think the topic thing is getting, I feel like I need a topic, and I don't really, because I obviously never stay on topic. So that's what I want to do from now on. So you will see the same Dish with Dee content, but just labeled different. Same great content, different label. All right, remember, places are linked below at the bottom. My Instagram will be linked below at the bottom. If you want to try Built Bars, I will link a Built Bar code for 10% off if you're interested. If not, don't worry about it. Oh, I know what I was going to say. I'm going to do I saw a lot of YouTubers I'm going to be doing a collaboration. I'm putting it together as we speak, probably for the end of the month, I'm thinking. And I want to be more like a vlog type collaboration with a few other YouTubers. I have all your comments, so I'm going to put them into, we're going to do it's going to be a few question response thing. Also, I want to go live on here on YouTube. I think I can do that. I'll have to check. I think I can do that. And do a Q&A. I was going to do, a lot of people are doing Q&As, and that's fine, but I'd rather do my Q&A live only because I'm better off the cuff. If I have to read questions, and I will be stopping and starting this video a million times, because I've learned I am not good. I have to just talk. If I have to practice something, I just can't do it. I just can't. That's just not me. I am a person that just speaks right from whatever is in her head comes out her mouth. That's just how I do it. And I think I think my videos have been really good that way, and that's just how I am, and I know that about myself. So I'm thinking about a live Q&A. I'm going to put a, soon. I'm going to see when I'm available, when there's nobody around, because all I need is have the family watching me. That would really be unnerving. I could do it out in the car. I think my Wi-Fi works out here. Oh, that would be fun. I would be able to keep up with the comments, but I'll let you know when that is, so you can tune in if you have a question for Dish with Dee. No holds barred. Well, to a point. I mean, I'm pretty much, you tell me, I'm a wait. I'm pretty much an open book. But anything you might want to ask me, and I thought it'd be easier that way for me. I'm more of a shoot me out questions, and I do go live on Instagram a lot, but this will be a YouTube live. So keep looking on your thing for the next. I will mention it again. I'm not sure it'll be this week. I'm trying to think what I have planned. I have a child's birthday today. My baby turns 20. My baby's 20. That's crazy. And the other baby to be 21 next 2 weeks from now. So yeah, Irish twins, 11 and a half months apart. Yeah, not one of the smartest things I did, but I thought they'd be close. A little bit better now, but yeah, 11 and a half months apart. That's how Dish with Dee rolls. She had 2 babies in a row. Yeah, crazy. It's a little bit nuts. I think you have to be nuts to have 2 babies in a place in a row. All right, let me go, because I'll be here too long. All right, guys, have a great day.